Hi everyone. Go ahead and grab your mat and join me for a core workout. As we go ahead and just start by grounding, find that space where you're connecting the 4 points of the feet into the earth. And then as you begin to draw energy up into the legs, lifting the kneecaps, tilt the bowl of the pelvis just lightly here as you're drawing the navel towards the spine. Then go ahead and lift up from the pelvic floor as you're growing nice and tall. Loop the shoulders down and away from the ears and reach up through the crown of the head. Take just a moment here as you focus on your breath, focus on your posture. So we're already starting to activate here. And then on the next breath, reach the arms up and overhead. And then as you exhale, pull the navel into the spine and lift up from the pelvic floor. Inhaling and exhaling. Nice and active as you draw the muscle to the bone on the arms and exhale. Inhaling and exhaling. Let's take just the right arm up and over to the left side and then move back through to center. Lifting up and reaching over. Feel this awakening in the right side of the body as you're lifting the rib away from the hip. And inhale. Remember, each exhale, we're drawing the navel to the spine and lifting up from the pelvic floor. One more time on this side. And then over to the left as you lift and reach. Lift to reach. Stretching things out today. Let's do 2 more here. Keeping grounded through the 4 points of the feet. Last one. Beautiful. Go ahead and move your hands behind you. Interlace your fingers. Try to bring the fleshy part of the palms together. And then reach the knuckles to the earth as you lift your heart to the sky. On the next breath, we're going to go ahead and reach the arms up and then release. Great. Now we're going to send the weight into the left leg. This time, as we inhale, we're going to draw the arms up, flex the right foot, and lift out to the side, and then release. So again, inhale, lifting through the right leg, and exhale. So remember, muscle to the bone on the left leg, keeping nice and engaged. But you do have a little bit of softness, a little bit of buoyancy in the knee, so we're not trying to lock up the knee here. And lift. Remember that right foot is flexed. So it's like you're drawing that line out and away from you with your heel. Let's do 2 more here. And then 1 more on this side. Now, as you come into center, we're going to go ahead and bring the hands into heart center. As you take that right knee, go ahead and lift up. So think of the knee kind of lining up with the hip. If you need a countertop or a chair nearby, feel free to hang on. And then we're going to go ahead and send that right foot out, foot flex, toes to the sky, reach the fingertips forward, and then come back to center, pressing the palm of the hands together. And then reach and center, reach and center. Again, remember that left leg, muscle to the bone, navel to the spine, and let's continue for 5, 4, whoops, don't mind me. 3, 2, and last one like this. Now bring the hands into center, extend that right leg, toes up to the sky, and now we're just going to add a lift. So that left leg should really be nice and active, kind of talking to you. I have a little wibble wobble going on today. That's okay. For 5, 4, 3, keep nice and tall, 2, and 1. Now go ahead and hold that leg up, release your arms, palms forward. Now we're going to take that right leg back behind us, foot flexed, shoulders down and away from the ears. So if you need to modify, you can drop your right big toe to the earth. Otherwise, we're going to take that right leg, lift through the heel. It's almost like you're drawing up a line up the wall behind you with your heel. You're keeping your hips facing to the earth. You're keeping the navel drawing to the spine. Of course, if you need a chair or a wall, great time to go ahead and hang on. Don't mind me today. It's one of those days. For 3, 2, now hold that right leg up and begin to compress the arms. So lots of energy in the arms as you pump, 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 and pump. Hips square to the earth, navel away from the earth, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and lift up and return yourself to center. Great job. So we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So begin to find that active space in the right leg, and we're going to lift the arms up as we flex that left foot now, and then come back in. So again, remember the foot's flexed. We're drawing that line out and away through the heel and back to center. Lift and center. Move with your breath. Remember, it's a mindful breath because each time you're exhaling, the navel's drawing into the spine and lifting up. Keeping the weight centered to the right foot the entire time. Let's go ahead and grab one more here, and then bring the hands into center. Lift the left knee. Knee is lined up here with the hip. Foot's flexed, muscle to the bone, and then we'll reach forward as we flex and back to center. Reach and center. Reach and center. Reach and center. So remember, you're pressing the palm of the hands together, so something's going on up there. Getting stronger. Beautiful. And let's do one more here. And then as you bring that left leg down, we're going to go ahead, take the arms long by your side, palms turned upward, and lift. And lift. Navel drawing into the spine, muscle to the bone on the right leg. Don't mind my wibble wobble. It's just one of those days. For 4, 3. So we just practice. We don't have to be perfect, right? 2, and 1. Now take that same leg back behind you as you hinge forward, hips facing the earth. Draw the line up the wall with the heel and lift. So you're squeezing the glutes here. You have the muscle to the bone, quadriceps engaged. And 5, 4, 3, 2, stop, compress the arms. Muscle to the bone on the arms. Lots of energy here. Pump, 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 pump. Navel in and pump. Pump, pump, pump. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and draw up and back to center. Beautiful job. Let's take a nice stance here. Turn our toes to the sides of the room. Heels are lightly coming in. So from here, we're going to go ahead and reach up. As we bend the knees, we're going to sink the tailbone directly down to the ground. So notice here, we're not sticking our bums out, right? We're coming down from the crown of the head to the tailbone in a nice line. So we'll bring the arms down. We'll pulse once, lifting back up, down, pulse, and lift. Good. Down, pulse, and lift. Down, pulse, and lift. So we are active here in the upper body also, as you're thinking of kind of reaching up, muscle to the bone, navel to the spine. Beautiful. For 4, and 3, 2, last one, and reach. Beautiful. Rain it out. Great. Go ahead and head to the foot of your mat. As you do, nice and tall, tuck your chin to the chest and begin to roll down. Pull your belly to the spine, all the way down. Keep a little softness here in the knees as you come down to the earth. And then we're going to walk the hands out, one hand in front of the other. Nice and strong into your long arm plank. So crown of the head to the tailbone, nice line, navel away from the earth. Take a breath here, then send your hips high to the sky. Go ahead and soften your knees a little and walk your hands back, keeping your hips super steady. Once you come up, stop and roll it up. So navel to the spine, softness in the knees, very active from the feet all the way up. Good. Stop here, inhale, exhale, tuck the chin, all the way down, navel to the spine, hands to the earth, walk it out. Nice and controlled. Keep your hips steady, steady. When you come into center, if this is too much, you need a break, bring your knees down, okay? Your time, your practice, your workout. Take a breath, and then send your hips high, soften your knees, walk your hands back. Again, nice and mindful here, and then roll it up. Always listen to your body. Modify as you need to. If you need to stay down and stay in a plank, you're welcome to do that. Otherwise, we have 2 more of these. Inhaling tall, tuck the chin, all the way down, hands to the mat, walk it out, Remember, what if we come into plank and we need a modification there? We can bring one knee down. We can bring both knees down, coming into a half plank, completely fine. Take a nice breath here, and then send the hips high. Go ahead and soften your knees so you keep your hips steady, and walk it back. Beautiful. Once you come back, roll it up. Navel to the spine. Shoulders down, and we have one more to go. And nice and tall, tuck the chin. Remember, navel's coming in. You're rounding over as though rounding over a beach ball. Hands to the earth. Walk it out. Nice and controlled. Find your breath. Sending your gaze to the top edge of your mat. Long and strong line. Full breath. Are you feeling plankful yet? Go ahead and draw your knees down. Untuck your toes and set your hips back to your heels. Let's get a nice stretch in. Oh, I love that we work hard and then we get to stretch hard. Yay. Great. So go ahead and send yourself forward here. And we're going to lift the tailbone, lift through the crown of the head, and then go ahead and round up through the spine. And inhaling to lift. And exhaling to round. And let's do two more like this. Again, just enjoy the stretch here. And last one here. And then as you find a center space, send that right arm and left leg out. So we're coming into bird dog now. So maybe today you need to modify and you can only do lower body. Completely fine. Hands beneath the shoulders, bring the knee in as you round and then reach out. Just remember when you're reaching, nice and mindful, muscle to the bone. Maybe you're in a space you can only do the upper body today. So you're here, bringing the elbow into the navel. That's fine also. So we all listen to our own bodies and we make the workout work for us, okay? So here we go. And in, exhale, inhale, exhale, and exhale. For 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and ground that right hand and left knee. And we're moving to the other side, remembering modify as you need to. Drawing out and in. Out and in. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Beautiful. Go ahead and bring that down. This time move your knees out about the distance of your mat. Draw your hips back to your heels and take a moment to stretch. That way we get off our wrists. We're going to rotate them, wiggle the fingers, whatever feels good for you here. So as we come back up, this time we're going to take the arm and thread through, but we're going to keep this firm foundation. So we'll take the arm out and then thread. So option 1 is going to be here, making sure that as we rotate, our hips continue to face the earth, and we're going to lift out and thread. So we can do just the upper body, or we can add the lower body with that. So if we're adding the lower body, I'll show you on the other side so you can kind of see the leg here. So the leg, again, direct extension. You lift out and you thread through. Excuse me, my hunter dog. So you lift out and you thread through, right? But you don't let this hip drop down on you. So if you're going out this way and the leg is dropping, I want you to be very mindful of your center, pull the muscle to the bone, lift the navel away, and when you lift out, don't let that leg change positions, okay? So we're gonna start, it's opposite arm and opposite leg. So we'll send the left leg out, nice and firm here. Tighten up the leg, and then we'll take the right arm out and through, out and through, lift and through, lift and through. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Beautiful. Go ahead and draw that hand, that knee down, and let's move to the other side. So send the right leg out. Again, muscle to the bone. If you're new to classes with me, muscle to the bone is just flexing the muscles, okay? So you just want to tighten up your quadriceps, your glutes, your hamstrings, everything nice and tight. And then we're going to take that left arm this time, lift out and thread through. Lift and thread. Again, you want to be mindful keeping that right hip facing the earth. Try not to let it collapse down on you. For 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. And then bring that hand down, bring that knee down, and sit back for a moment. Let's go ahead and walk ourselves all the way forward, coming down onto our bellies. So from here, we're going to send both arms out, either corner of our mat. So right arm on the right corner, left arm on the left corner. Take the lower body and let's zip up today from center. So we're going to go ahead and squeeze the inner thighs together, the knees together, the heels together. Toes are lightly apart. So our feet are almost in a narrow V here. And we're going to start with just the right arm. So as you exhale, I want you to pull your belly off of the mat, lifting the upper body and the right arm. Keep the neck in alignment with the spine and release, and then go to the left side. Exhale and release. Exhale right, exhale left. Exhale right, exhale left. Exhale right, exhale left. Now this is your modification. Otherwise, both arms now as we exhale and exhale. Remember, you're pulling your belly away from the mat, not pressing it into the mat, and lift. Arms nice and strong, shoulders pulling away from the ears for 5, 4, press the top of the feet to the earth, 3, 2, and 1. Great. Go ahead and bend your elbows, make a little pillow for your forehead, and with the legs still zipped together, we're going to work on just the lower body. So go ahead and squeeze the inner thighs and lift. And lift. And lift. So try to keep your heels together, knees together, inner thighs together here. And we have 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So now we're going to take the legs lightly apart. So they're going to be about hip distance apart. And then when we reach the arms out, we're going to try to do opposite arm, opposite leg. Okay, so right arm, left leg, and then we'll move to left arm, right leg. Ready? Exhale, lift, and release. Lift, and release. Now how about both? If you need to modify, only continue to alternate, okay? Otherwise, we're going to go right with the left leg, left arm with the right leg, and then both arms, both legs. Great. Right arm, left leg, left arm, right leg, both arms, both legs. Great. Continue here. Lift, lift, and both. Right arm, left leg, left arm, right leg, and both arms, both legs. Let's do one more. Right arm, left leg, left arm, right leg, both arms, both legs. Beautiful. Hands beneath the shoulders. Press the earth away. Press your hips back. You can take a stretch here, or you can bring your legs around. One of the great things with the video is you move at your pace. So if you need a few extra moments to stretch, please feel free to take it. So we're going to come up here to center, ground the 4 points of our feet into the earth, loop the shoulders, reach the arms forward, and then come back nice and strong into your 45. So think like you have an imaginary string attached right here to heart center, and it's just kind of pulling you up. Then we're going to take that right arm as we turn our torso to the right side, come back to center, and the same thing for the left. Good. Center and right, center and left. Nice. Hearts lifted, navels drawing in, and left. Right, center, and left. So work to keep the 4 points of the feet onto the mat here. Keep your knees drawing up to the sky. Remember, if you need to modify, don't come back as far. That's okay. We're all working with our bodies and what's best for them today. For 3, 2, and last one. Beautiful. From here, go ahead and roll yourself all the way down to the earth. Nice and controlled. Send the arms overhead, legs out long, big, happy, happy, happy stretch. Oh, I love the stretch. Go ahead and slide your feet up onto the mat. Reach your fingertips to the back of the heels and then lift the hips high to the sky. So be super mindful. Knees here are going to stay over the ankles. You're reaching your sit bones to the foot of your mat and you're not letting your knees bow out to the sides of the room. So draw up and then roll down and then lift. Squeeze your glutes here and roll down. Lifting. Squeeze the bum and down. Great. Let's do 7 more. And 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one. Great. So we're going to move into our 100. If you're a little bit newer to Pilates, I would encourage you to keep your feet on the ground. Not because I don't think you're strong enough, but because we work on our breath along with our strength. And so sometimes it's just kind of tricky to get that in the beginning. And so this just kind of takes the lower body out of it. If you've been coming, you know your leg position. You're welcome to be anywhere from ground, sky, 90 to out to 45 being the more advanced space, okay? I'm gonna keep my feet on the ground. That way, if you're new, we're hanging out and working together, okay? So go ahead here, arms long, inhale to prepare. After you've chosen your leg position, exhale, tuck the chin to the chest, lift the neck and shoulders. So the key here is to get the shoulder blades as high off of the mat as you can. You wanna have your eyes here fixed to the thighs, arms reach, muscle to the bone, and compress. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. No crunching. 2, 1, and exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Eyes on the thighs. 2, 1, and exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop and release. Great. Bring your knees up into your chest. Give yourself a little rock here from side to side. And as you do, preparing, bring the heels together, knees out nice and wide. So coming into that imprinted spine where everything from the shoulders, midsection to lower section of the back is drawing into the earth. Arms can come long, drawing in. As you inhale here, heels are pulling in towards the midline of the body. Exhale, reach the legs out and away. Squeeze the inner thighs. Squeeze everything together. Point the toes. Inhale in and exhale out. Inhale and exhale. So if you want a little bit more today and you want to lift the neck and shoulders, fingertips at the base of the skull, eyes on the thighs, you're more than welcome to, okay? Your practice, your workout. And we'll continue here for 3 and 2. Last one here. Great. Go ahead and bring your legs in, nice strong 90. Inhale to prepare, exhale, neck and shoulders lift. So eyes here are focused to the thighs. Bring the right knee in, right hand to the ankle, left hand to the calf, and switch. So you're inhaling and exhaling. Try to get your shoulder blades as high off of the mat as you can. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 5, exhale. 4, exhale. 3, exhale. 2, exhale. 1, exhale. Center and release. Both feet now connect to the earth, fingertips to the base of the skull, elbows out of the line of sight. Inhale here to prepare. Exhale as you lift the neck and shoulders. Again, eyes to the thighs, navel to the spine. Crossing the right shoulder over to the left side of the body. Be mindful though, we're not pulling on the neck and it's not about the elbow. So think about bringing the shoulder across, okay? Center and cross. Center and cross. Center and cross. Center, cross. Center, cross. Center, cross. Center, cross. Center, cross, center, cross. Come to center. So this will be your modification, keeping the feet on the ground. If you'd like, go ahead and take the legs away from the earth, and that same where we were drawing the knee in and reaching one leg out for our crisscross. You ready? Drawing the right shoulder and the left knee, back to center, stop, And then the other side. Stop. Cross, stop, cross, stop, cross, stop, cross, stop, cross, stop, cross, stop. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Come to center, lower the neck and shoulders. Go ahead and reach both legs up to the sky and then out to 45. Again, that nice imprinted spine. Remember, whenever feet are off of the mat, imprinted spine. As we inhale, we're going to crisscross. As we exhale, we're going to flex the feet and open. Inhale, crisscross. Exhale, flex and open. Inhale and exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one like this. Oh, great job. Bring those knees in. Lift the neck and shoulders, eyes to the thighs, hands to the front of the shins. Don't worry, we're going to get a stretch in a second. Both legs out, arms overhead, and sweep to center. Reach and sweep. Reach and sweep. Eyes fixed to the thighs, shoulders away from the earth. Reach and sweep. If you need to modify, you can do just lower or just upper body. For 4, 3, 2, and last one here. And let's lower the neck and shoulders. Bring the right knee in, send the left leg out. Cross the right leg over the left side of the body. Keep that right shoulder nice and anchored to the earth. Oh, we worked hard. Now we'll enjoy the stretch. Come back to center. Go ahead and bring the left knee in, sending that right leg out. And cross the left leg over the right side of the body when you're ready, keeping that left shoulder anchored to the earth. And then as you come back into center, go ahead and bring the right leg up to meet the left. Reach both legs up, and then working anywhere from up to the sky to out to 45 for our corkscrews. Imprinted spine. Inhale that circle clockwise. Exhale counterclockwise. Inhaling clockwise and exhaling counter. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And we have 6 more. You ready? 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one here. And bring it in. Both feet to the mat. Go ahead and walk your feet out about the distance of your mat and drop both knees over to the right. Take just a moment here as you breathe. And then as both knees come up, go ahead and drop them to the opposite side. Again, feet are the distance of the mat. Stretching out the hip flexors here. Great. Go ahead and bring the knees back up. Walk the feet in, heel to toe. Send the right leg out and away. Send the left leg out and away. So actually, let's go ahead and talk about modified first for our roll up. Modified will be feet on the earth, fingertips to the sky. Inhale here to prepare. Exhale, tuck the chin, lift the neck and shoulders. So here, eyes are to the thighs. At the top, I want you to inhale and try to lift a little bit higher. And then as you exhale, release. Again, that's inhaling to prepare. Exhale, tuck the chin, lift the neck and shoulders. Good. Now, as you inhale, lift a little bit higher, and then exhale to release. Those of you working to full roll-ups, go ahead and send your legs out. Remember, heels are pressing into the earth. Inhaling here. Exhale, tuck the chin. This time, though, you come all the way up, and as you inhale, you can just reach out past your toes, and then exhale with control to release. Inhaling. And exhale, tuck the chin. Be mindful, you don't want to swing yourself up with your shoulders, okay? And we're also not letting our feet pop up and kind of wiggle wobble us up. That's kind of our tendency. If you find that you're doing either of those two things, please go back to modifying. It's just that your body isn't ready quite yet. And don't worry, we'll keep working to get stronger. And exhale. Inhaling past the toes and exhaling down. Wherever you are, let's do 4 more. And 3. 2. 1 more together. You ready? Here we go. Now, if you modified, go ahead and roll yourself all the way up and join me at the top for a nice stretch, okay? Just walk your hands out. Now, your hands may not make it to your feet. No big deal. Lift your heart wherever you are. So if you're here, this is great. Just find that lift through heart center and then see if you could walk yourself a little bit further. If not, no worries, but I'll see you on Thursday for yoga so we can practice that stretching a little bit more, right? Working on our flexibility. Nice breath here. Oh, beautiful. Go ahead and bring yourself up into center. Draw your legs into a nice seated space for a moment. Good. As you grow nice and tall from center, we're going to take the arms up and then bring them into strong goalposts, turning the palm of the hands up, plugging into the earth, pulling the muscle to the bone on the arms, and then circle forward. And just little circle, 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 circle. So we want to be mindful here that we're continuing to lift through the crown of the head, and we're still being aware of center. I know we're working on the arms and the upper body right now, but we haven't lost that awareness of center, because in Pilates, everything that we do is centered around the core, right? So we're still being mindful of that. The navel's drawing in. We're creating that lift and length. Those of you that need blocks to sit on here are more than welcome to grab those. And breathe wherever you are. Maybe give yourself a little smile because you're almost done. And then reverse. Here we go. So again, keep nice and lifted, reaching up through the crown of the head, muscle to the bone, so you're tightening the biceps and triceps. You're feeling your back and your chest. Everything is just kind of starting to talk to you. Maybe singing a little happy song, and maybe grumbling a little. It happens. And we're just going to continue here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now when you want to drop your arms, don't do it. Let's squeeze. Open and close. Open and close. So think of the chest here, nice. And then when you're pulling back, kind of squeeze the shoulder blades together. And then in. Open and close. Open and close. Open. Great job. Here we go. Let's do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Now I know when I say the word 1, you're going to want to drop. Don't do it. 4, 3, 2. Bring your hands together. Clap your elbows. Clap, 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 clap. I don't even want to count, because if I count and I say 1, you're going to drop your arms, but we're not dropping our arms yet. I know we want to. We're getting excited. It's almost time. Stop. Press your elbows together and lift. Keep your elbows together, okay? Lift, 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 lift. Oh, navel's in. Grow tall as you lift. Squeezing your forearms, squeezing your elbows, and pressing the palm of the hands together for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hands overhead. Thumb and index fingers together. Triangle and press. Now I know you're pressing up, but pull your shoulders down. So it's a press and a pull at the same time for 10, 9, 8. We really are going to drop in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Go ahead and sweep that right arm in front of you. Take the left arm under and just bend the elbow. Doesn't that feel good? You can take your gaze over to the right hand. Maybe wiggle your fingers here or rotate your wrists. And then let's switch sides. So bring that left arm across. Just take the right arm under and then up. And wiggle your fingers. Rotate your wrist. Just finding what feels good for you in this moment. Great. Go ahead and release. Walk your hands behind you. Fingertips are pointing in. Point your elbows to the wall behind you. Lift your heart. Nice stretch here for the chest. Ah, great. Bring your arms out by your side. Take the right arm up and over to the left side of the room. Ground that right hip to the earth. Take a nice breath. Then bring that right hand over to the left knee. Walk your left hand behind you. Walk your gaze over the shoulder and find your lift. Great job. Back to center. Let's go to the other side. Left arm up and over to the right. So really press down through that left hip. Take a nice big stretch here. And then bring that left hand to the right knee. Slide the right hand in nice and close and begin to walk your gaze over your shoulder. As we move back into that center space, let's take our feet out and soles of the feet together. Lift the heart and then just hinge softly forward. I can't wait till the time where we actually get to practice together again in the same space. But I am so thankful for technology and that we do have the opportunity to connect this way. And I'm so thankful for the notes that you all have sent and the encouragement. And I just miss each and every one of you so very much. And go ahead and draw back up. And then bring your legs. Let's take them out for a minute and give a little windshield wiper. Oh, for the ankles. Good. Maybe just flex and point the toes a little or rotate your ankles here. I love how you just notice how everything's connected, right? So it's like you move your toes, but you feel it in your hips, and great reminders. That's beautiful. Go ahead and bring that right foot to the inside of the left leg and walk yourself forward. Find your stretch. And then go ahead and lift up and switch sides. So sending that leg out, coming back to forward. And again, if you don't make it to your foot, who cares? Don't worry about it. Just be where you are. Happy that you're able to move your body. And then again, we'll meet another time for yoga, right? And back up. Go ahead and bring that leg in. Both arms reach out. Both arms come up. Palms will meet into center. Thank you so much for sharing your time with me. Namaste.